Hello everyone, myself Bhumika. Currently I am pursuing BTech in the stream of Computer Science and Engineering in Srinivasa Ramanujan Institute of Technology. Today I am going to explain you about software testing life cycle. Introduction to software testing life cycle. The software testing life cycle is a crucial framework that outlines the various phases of software testing. It ensures that software products meet quality standards and function as intended. By following the software testing life cycle, teams can identify defects early, improve product reliability, and enhance user satisfaction. This presentation will explore each phase of software life cycle, providing insights into best practices, methodologies, and metrics that drive successful testing outcomes. Join us as we delve into this essential aspect of software development. Introduction to software testing lifecycle. Phases of software testing lifecycle is the software lifecycle consists of distinct phases. They are requirement analysis, testing planning, test case development, environment setup, test execution, and closure. Objectives of each phase is in a software testing lifecycle has specific objectives such as identifying defects early, ensuring test coverage, and validating software functionality against requirements. Benefits of effective software testing lifecycle are implementing an effective software testing lifecycle can reduce defects by up to 30% and significantly ensure user satisfaction, leading to improved software quality and reliability. Phases of software testing lifecycle are requirement analysis, test planning, and test design. Coming to requirement analysis, in this phase, testers gather and analyze requirements to ensure clarity. Effective requirement analysis can reduce defect by up to 30% in later stages. Coming to planning. Test planning involves defining the scope, resources, and schedule for testing. A well structured plan can improve testing efficiency by 25%. Coming to next, test design. During the test design, detailed test cases and scenarios are created. Comprehensive test cases can enhance coverage and reduce the risk of critical bugs. This is the software testing lifecycle process flow. This is the diagram. Start point, and first it is the start point, then requirement analysis, then second step is testing requirements, then if it is yes, create test plan, and if it is no, then revise requirements, then at last comes to endpoint. This is the software testing lifecycle process flow diagram. Next, test planning phase activities. In this, there are define objectives and scope, identify resources and tools, establish risk management. In define objectives and scope, clearly outline testing objectives and scope to ensure alignment with project goals. This helps in setting expectations and measuring success effectively. In identify resources and tools, determine necessary resources, tools, and timelines for testing. This includes personnel, software, and hardware, ensuring all elements are in place for efficient testing. In establish risk management, develop strategies to identify and mitigate potential risks. This proactive approach minimizes disruptions and enhances the overall quality of testing process. Next, creating effective test cases. In this, there are comprehensive coverage, testing techniques, risk based prioritization. Coming to comprehensive coverage, test cases must encompass all functional and non functional requirements to ensure complete validation of the software, minimizing the risk of defects in production. Next, in testing techniques, utilize techniques like boundary value analysis and equivalence partitioning to enhance test case effectiveness, ensuring critical scenarios are thoroughly examined. In risk based prioritization, prioritize test cases based on risk and impact assessments, focusing on high risk areas to optimize testing efforts and resource allocation. In stakeholder review, engage stakeholders in reviewing and validating test cases to ensure accuracy and alignment with business requirements, fostering collaboration and reducing misunderstandings. Next, test execution. In this, there are execute test cases, retest resolved defects, log defects effectively, communicate with development. Execute test cases. Follow the test plan meticulously to execute test cases, ensuring all scenarios are covered. This step is crucial for identifying defects early in the development cycle. Retest resolved defects. After defects are fixed, conduct retesting to verify that the issues are resolved. This ensures that the fixes are effective and do not introduce new problems. Log defects effectively. Utilize a defect tracking system to log issues promptly. Accurate logging helps in prioritizing fixes and tracking the status of defects throughout the testing process. Communicate with development. Maintain clear and consistent communication with development teams regarding defects and testing progress. This collaboration is vital for timely resolutions and project success. Next, test closure. In this, there are evaluate test coverage, prepare closure report, conduct retrospective meetings, archive test artifacts. Evaluate test coverage. Assesses the extent of testing against requirements, ensuring at least 90% coverage to validate product quality and identify any critical gaps before release. Prepare closure report. Summarize testing outcomes, including defect metrics and test execution results, in a comprehensive report to inform stakeholders and guide future projects. Conduct retrospective meetings. Hold meetings with the team to discuss successes and challenges faced during testing, aiming for continuous improvement in processes and methodologies. Archive test artifacts. Store all test documents, including plans, cases, and reports, for future reference and audits, ensuring knowledge retention within the organization. Next, transformative impact of software testing life cycle. There are 30% of fewer defects, 25% of reduced time to market, and 40% of improved user satisfaction, then 50% of faster issue resolution. Fewer defects. Companies using software testing lifecycle report a significant reduction in software defects. 25% of reduced time to market means effective testing can accelerate product launches by a quarter. Improved user satisfaction. User satisfaction scores soar post implementation of software testing lifecycle. Faster issue resolution. Software testing lifecycle adoption leads to a dramatic increase in the speed of resolving issues. Next, best practices for software testing lifecycle. In this, there are involve stakeholders early, automative, repetitive tests, update test cases regularly. Involve stakeholders early means engaging stakeholders from the start ensures requirements are clear, reducing misunderstandings. Studies show early involvement can decrease rework by up to 30%. Automative repetitive tests. Implementing test automation for repetitive tasks can save up to 40% of testing time, allowing teams to focus on more complex scenarios and improving efficiency. Update test cases regularly. Continuously refining test cases based on users' feedback enhances relevance and effectiveness. Regular updates can lead to a 25% increase in defect detection rates. Foster quality culture. Encouraging a quality first mindset within the development team promotes accountability. Organizations with strong quality cultures report 50% fewer defects post release. Key takeaways in software testing lifecycle are: in summary, in software testing lifecycle is crucial for ensuring software quality. Key takeaways include the importance of early testing, continuous feedback, and thorough documentation. To enhance testing efficiency, adopt automation tools and integrate testing into the development process. Moving forward, prioritize training for teams on best practices and emerging technologies to stay competitive. Embrace a culture of quality to drive innovation, customer satisfaction. Thank you. I hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into software testing lifecycle, and thank you for your attention.